I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your life to remember me.
Hey honey, can you come open the door for me please? Because I can't do it with this head. All right, come here.
Do you need me to tote anything else?
No, I'll just come back out for the little stuff. I'll come back for that stuff. Ooh, dangerous stuff, dangerous stuff. It's this door right here that says shop entrance. Thank you, I'll be back. Long time no see, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Where can I put this?
What are we doing to that?
Everything. Where's John at? Is he on lunch or something?
He went to DBR.
What? I was just up by there not long ago.
So, wash, check for cracks.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Millet,
Yeah, absolutely.
valve job.
I've got some Ferrea valves, like brand new ones. Y'all will lap the valves to the head, right?
Hey, Ron. What's the head?
It's a K20Z1 head. Probably not. It's been like a year.
Snowdrift, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I've got you in a video. You're in one of my videos. It's literally been, the last time I was here was December 24th, like over a year ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when last year?
It came off of a 06 RSX. It's literally the same head that's off of my car,
Okay.
but instead of pulling the head off my car so I can still drive it, I found this guy and I pulled the engine out. And the compression test, it was like 145, 45, 150, 90. So it wasn't great.
So these two are pretty problematic.
Yeah, well, it might be the valves, but I think it was probably maybe some issues with piston rings too. Not too totally sure, but they look.
Oh, you should be using oil.
Yeah.
So I'm going to recommend a valve job right off the bat.
All right, perfect.
It's a lot.
Oh, here.
It's a lot of oil.
300,000 miles on this engine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be right back. I'm about to make you happy. Is that happy?
Yeah, that'll work.
So one question I had that I cannot find an answer on. These rocker assemblies, do those ever wear out? Because with the high mileage, I don't know if I should get new ones. I know I can get like aluminum ones.
The only time you have to worry about that is if you have any pitting in the roller.
Do the cams look okay? Because I plan on reusing those cams too, unless,
Cams
Look pretty good.
hell yeah.
Yeah, most of the time, if the cams are, like if you start seeing wear on one or the other, that's when.
Well, when I pulled the valve cover off, I was, filming it and everything, and I was like, for 300,000 miles, I personally thought it looked okay. Now this, like the different coloration, that, I didn't know what to think about that, but I'm assuming that's normal.
Can you feel it?
I couldn't.
What it is on a roller clip, on the rock arm, they're tapered. So that's actually where the rock arm load is.
Right.
And that's just where the natural finish of it.
So that's not, no material has been removed, it's not damaged, that's just where the load is on the cam load. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's like over here, you see where there's a varnish. That's just where it wasn't touching.
Okay, perfect. All right, that's what I assumed, but I didn't want to like think that and then it'd be a problem. That's why I brought everything, because when I spoke to John about it, he said that I was going to actually pull the springs and everything. I was just going to bring the raw head to you guys, but since that was when I was going to bring my head off my car. But since I was able to get this and keep my car running and just build a totally separate engine, I wanted to bring everything so that way you guys could be like, hey, these cams are wiped out, you need to get new ones, or just whatever.
Yeah. Everything you need.
It's good stuff. It ain't cheap stuff.
How much horsepower can those handle?
How much boost you throwing at it?
30 pounds at the max.
I wouldn't be worried about these.
You wouldn't? Fantastic.
Valves
Okay.
Be all right.
Yeah.
At 30 pounds of boost, it's not the valves I'm worried about. So we'll clean all the carbon out, make sure it's all clean and good. We'll of course mill it, since you're wanting to push a lot of power, we're gonna get it as flat as possible.
Yeah.
That way it seals.
Pressure test it too for fire.
Yeah, we can pressure test it as well. Make sure it's not cracked or anything like that.
Okay. Because if it is, I got another head. I was just trying to avoid pulling it off my car because I still like to drive the car. But we're so close to the end here. I won't be hurting too bad for if it had to sit for a minute.
That's fine.
So if this thing is a lost cause, and I still got a block and a bunch of bolts and stuff out of it. So, and I'm not worried about that piston, this wrist pin, because I've got a super fat one right there that I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, you putting it in for high boost?
Yeah, because 30 pounds is super high, right?
You're getting up there.
Good Lord.
Is that gonna work?
Oh, it'll work.
You fucking bitch. There we go, there we go. And these, I've never opened these before, so I don't even know if they fit. Huh?
It's a unit.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't gonna go nowhere, is it?
Uh-oh.
If it does, bye-bye sleeve.
Austin didn't build one that size.
Yeah.
What's my weak link at this point?
Trans.
I might go more than that. I don't know. Well, y'all only gapped the rings to 30 pounds. I think you gapped the top at 0.18 or 0.018 or whatever, and then the bottom one was 0.021.
Okay.
So,
I forgot which rods these was.
oh, these are the Manly Turbo Tough I-beams, and these are the ARP 2000s, but I've got 625s on the way.
Do they need to be checked?
Overkill,
What about
yeah,
check?
because they take more torque than the ALP.
Yeah, these are like, I don't know, 50, 55, but the other ones are like 80 or 85 foot-pounds.
Yeah, so
Well, we was talking about when you change these out, it may squeeze it. So we might have to recheck them and make sure we don't have to.
we have to hone them back out.
Hone the rod out.
Yep, they're gonna have to resize them.
Son of a bitch. Y'all had to do that with the housing board because I put ARP. God dang it.
It's just like putting ARPs in where you had stock bolts.
Yeah.
Well, similar.
Yeah.
Well, you know, everyone told me the stock bolts are going to be fine, and I'm just like, but I want studs, and I got studs, and then y'all had to. I think it actually ended up being okay. I don't think y'all had to do anything, but then again, I can't remember. It's been a year.
It's been a minute.
Does being on camera do that? I didn't even think about that.
What's that?
Being on camera, does it give you guys performance anxiety?
I mean,
We all been on video in here.
I assume I'm not the only YouTuber that brings y'all stuff, right?
nah, but you're one of the only ones that's allowed to film.
Or at least I try not to be.
That's fair.
Somebody actually did an oil change.
Yeah, he did. He did take care of it.
It's a lot better than most of the ones that come in here.
Yeah. But I've got a brand new one of those. I went a little crazy on 4Pistons website and bought all the shiny Gucci shit that I didn't need to buy, but I did it anyway.
You deserve it.
Thank you. My wife doesn't think so, but I'm glad you think so. Oh, man.
You're going to be getting a Facebook message. What did you tell him?
If you get a message from just ignore it, block her.
It's gonna show up to my house.
All it is
Within
is whenever
spec,
we
we
go
can
in there
hone
with the
it.
hone, it gets rid of all the hot spots.
Oh.
That's all you're doing.
See, there's so much stuff that I think has to be like so precise, and you guys are like, no, you just rip out the bad. And okay. Cool.
I mean, as long as it's within measurement.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because even if there's a low spot, all it's going to do is pull.
That's true, yeah.
It don't have a squirter hole.
Same thing.
So it probably doesn't matter at all.
I'm not going to say yes or no.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. That's, oh my God. I'm so excited. This thing is gonna be freaking ridiculous.
So
Now,
do you want me to put Snowdrift for a customer name?
yeah. Capital S, capital D, that's fine.
What kind of valve job you want? So the basic, we're just gonna bump it with a 45 degree angle stone. Mm-hmm. That 3-angle we put in the back on our 3-angle machine. Basically, it'll match these valves. See how these valves have that back cut in them?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Rounded like that.
Yeah.
The seat will be like that too. It'll be like a 30 to a 45 to a 65. Helps with airflow. Remember how we talked about airflow last time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of it hitting that 45-degree wall, it's gonna hit that.
If it's going to help with performance and longevity, do it.
I mean, longevity, sure. Performance, yes. Yeah, airflow.
Why wouldn't it help with longevity? Is it going to like
making more power?
Well, right. Well, if it doesn't break, then I'm not making if it doesn't break, I'm not making enough power.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. Sure. Let's do it.
Just like when they do it on dynos, 5 more PS. Oh, yeah. We should have went 4.
Oh, let's add a couple more degrees.
I don't know. I don't want it to sit on a trailer. I don't want it to sit in the garage. I want to be able to drive it, but I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing all this performance stuff. It may not be great on the street because the ring gap is kind of middle, not extreme, but middle of the road, I guess, right? So while it's NA, because I'm not going to be able to boost it, immediately. I'm going to drive it NA for a while. Will it even get warm enough to close the gap to where it's not burning a shit ton of oil? I don't know. Probably not.
It might use a little bit of oil.
Yeah, but it's a Honda. They all do that.
Yeah. I mean, it might use a little bit more oil than normal. I mean, it might.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's going to make good compression. It's going to run good. Yeah. Okay. So that's just stuff that's been floating around in my head, and I don't have all the answers. That's why I come here, because you have all the answers, right?
You got the wrong guy. It's always a constant learning process.
Yeah.
Once you get the car together and you start running it, you start driving it, you start learning yourself as a driver, you get better.
Yeah.
I mean, the next go around when you do this all over again, you know exactly what you want to do, right?
Yeah. Here's something crazy. When I started coming up here bringing you guys stuff, I didn't have a daughter. And now she's about to be 2, and we still haven't finished this build yet. So,
It's like that post I seen online the other day. It says, such and such the satellite has been in touchdown Mars 10 years ago. Your car still isn't done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's just wrong.
But all right. So yeah, we'll of course pressure test it right off the bat, make sure it's not cracked or anything like that.
Yeah, because then we can
down and figure out where we're at from there. And then if I need to get more stuff, like if I need to order guides, I'll of course give you a call and let you know.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
We're gonna order all that stuff. But as of right now, we're not gonna order anything.
Okay.
Until we have it torn down, of course.
What's the estimated total for all this work? Just ballpark. Just so I know.
That guy's a DVR.
Yeah, so, yeah. Our quote guy, he's not here right now. He's like, all right. Other than that, you're good to go.
Thanks, bud.
Absolutely. You're
Appreciate it.
probably looking about 2 weeks. 2 weeks lead time, so
John told me 5, so.
that works. Even better.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, thanks, sir.
See y'all later. Oh, I need to take that. I got to get those 625 rod ball. I ordered them from Summit, and they're like, yeah, we'll send them. Y'all have a good one.